Hello, everyone, and welcome to Deary Gives Advice. This is my advice segment. And if you can go ahead and hit the like button on your way coming in, that would be great. This is really where my name of my channel originated from. This is something that, I wanted to do, but I kind of put it on the back burner. And, I have some emails and DMs that came in. So I was like, let me go ahead and give my opinion. And so for me, this is just my opinion. I had to make sure that I was in the right headspace because when you have things going on, you want to give the best advice or opinion as possible. You know what I mean? You're in the right headspace. You're going to, make the right decisions and different things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I say I wanted to wait. Even though I am not giving my opinion on any, celebrity or anything, the Copyright Act of 1976 under Section 107, and this is just for good old teaching and commenting, and it's always that jazz. I always have to put that slogan up. Okay. So, like I said, I'm here to give advice. I have a lot of different emails and I also have DMs, but I'm only going to do two because I want to keep this quick. I want to keep it short and I want to really see what you guys have to say and see if you give your opinion. What did you think about my opinion? So, let's get started. Further ado, this is pretty much about cheating, and one person wanted to know should they go back. This person was anonymous. They did not give their name. This is what they stated. My husband of 11 years cheated, lied, and left me for another woman. He said he made a mistake and asked me for another chance. I still love him, but how do I get past the cheating? Can someone change? Well, she didn't give a lot, or who she, they didn't give a lot of information. What I can tell you is that for me, and I'm giving you my opinion, first of all, do you trust him? Or do you trust a person? Do you trust, have they shown you that they've changed? What have they done to warrant your forgiveness? That's the first thing. The second thing, are you able to go back to this person and don't second guess or replay, or you're always arguing, you're watching where he's going and doing all these things? That's a question you're going to have to ask yourself. Can someone change? Of course, people can change. People can do whatever they want to do. Now, if it was me, I'm just one of these people. I'm like one and done. Like, it don't even have to be cheating. When I have an ex, I have an ex. But I don't know what would happen in this. Now, I can't say I don't know. If my husband cheats in this marriage, I'm done. But other than that, this is the longest relationship that I've been in. So I think that my viewpoint on things is a little different. So it's really up to you, because you don't want to have to live with it. Me personally, if he left you for another woman, and then I'm assuming it's a guy that left you for another woman, uh, how did that relationship or how did that situationship end? So there's a lot of questions you got to ask yourself. And the bottom line, are you mentally, physically, and spiritually prepared to have this person back in your life? And if you say you are, then I would say let him date you, let him court you, let him don't let him just move right back in. But that's all I can tell you. So okay, this person is Kim. Kim said, I am dating two men and I need to let one of them go. Okay, Kim, girl, she needs to let one of them go because she's pregnant. She said, I'm pregnant and I don't know who's the dad. She said, who the dad? But I really don't want to stop dealing with either one. I was about to say either one of them. That's how my mind works. Either one. So let me reread that again because I was talking between it. I am dating two men and I need to let one of them go because I'm pregnant and I don't know who the dad. But I really don't want to stop dealing with either one. Kim, baby, what we're about to have. Let me take my glasses off. We're about to have come to Jesus meeting, a big put your big girl drawers on meeting, all those types of meetings. You depending on how these two, if they know about each other, that's the first thing. It sounds like they don't know about each other. If hey, you may want to sit both of them down separately and I wouldn't put them together first. I would set them down separately and tell them the situation, because you will have a situation if you try to do both of them together. But I would sit them down and both let them know, hey, I'm pregnant. I don't know who the dad. It could be either one of you guys. And then if you want to, if they don't flip out or whatever, then you may want to say, hey, can we, it doesn't matter who's the dad, can we make this work together? You got to feel that out. They may want to date, both of them may want to date you and y'all move together. I don't know. But for me, this is too much for me, baby. This is too much for me, because I have a hard enough time making sure my husband is happy. Happy. So you have two? Girl, what? I listen, I would tell them separately, number one. I would also make sure that you guys have a conversation, because how do you know you're the only person that they're dealing with now? And so you guys have to be out there having safe, sm- you know, safe mix. Y'all gotta have safe mix out there, because if you're messing with someone else, you have two of them. What is the other person doing when you're with the other person? How do you know they don't have someone else? You can't possibly think that they're so into you that you're the one and only. Have that conversation with those two men, but separately. And then you have to take it from there. You may want to be with both of them, but do both of them want to be with you? So, guys, that's pretty much what I have to say on both of those. I'm just bringing common sense to a common sense situation. Until next time, guys, drop your comments below. Tell me what you think. Kim is off the chain. Baby, her life seems like it is very full, and mine seems boring compared to hers. But anywho, until next time, make sure you go ahead and like this video, thumbs it up, subscribe to this channel, get me in the algorithm, and I will bring more and more, because I have some crazy ones, but I wanted to start out on some, kind of mellow ones. So until next time, guys, go ahead and hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.